Is whenever we come up with a theory and the directors of the movie see the theory and they're kind of like, yeah, that kind of works. That's totally what we were going for the whole time. And then, of course, sometimes it goes the other way. J.K. Rowling. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. But today I want to discuss a theory, kind of the theory, that according to my Twitter feed and apparently every news site ever, supposedly has been confirmed. And that theory is the Pixar Theory. So last week, Pixar themselves on their Facebook page released a video showing how each movie has an Easter egg relating to the movie that came after it. Our initial reaction obviously was to victory! Pixar Theory confirmed! But was it? No, not really. But for some reason, the entire internet, the entire freaking planet seems to be taking this as utter and complete confirmation that the Pixar Theory is true. If you are somehow unfamiliar with the Pixar Theory, it was written by John Negroni and basically suggests that all of the Pixar movies live inside of the same universe on one giant timeline, starting with The Good Dinosaur and ending with Monsters, Inc. The key factor of the theory involving Boo from Monsters, Inc. time traveling through all of these worlds in search of Sully. Spoilers, the witch from Brave is Boo. Full explanation by clicking the card. Anyway, every Pixar movie is chock full of Easter eggs, and theorists like us like to use these Easter eggs as bridges between one movie to the next and find ways to connect the two movies using those Easter eggs. And this video does exactly that. Or kind of. What it does is show how Inside Out was in Finding Dory and how The Good Dinosaur was in Inside Out, and so on through all of the Pixar movies. So I think what people are doing is kind of using the transitive property on a giant scale to try to validate the confirmation. Like if there's an Easter egg for The Good Dinosaur in Inside Out and Riley from Inside Out is in Finding Dory, then using the transitive property we can assume that The Good Dinosaur and Finding Dory exist in the same universe, which does make sense when you say it like that. And Hank from Finding Dory is in The Good Dinosaur, so it doesn't really sound like this is helping my point, and it kind of does seem like that could be confirmation. But the problem is, this is not actually Hank. Like, yes, it is obviously a reference to him, and probably even the same model that they used to animate him, but obviously the Hank we know did not also exist during the time of the dinosaurs. Unless Boo has a septopus sidekick traveling through time with her! And, oh my god, she totally does turn stuff into animals. What if... No. You know, that just opens up a whole can of octopuses. Well, septopuses, if you want to be technical. Septopi? What are we talking about? Oh yes, my point is that is hardly the kind of discovery that perfectly melds together an entire fan theory, much less the entire Pixar theory. It does do a good job of illustrating how all of the movies do exist in the same universe, but I'm not sure why everybody is going to this video as the end-all be-all evidence. Pixar has released plenty of videos in this same vein before. It's not exactly like they've been feigning ignorance to the fact that there are Easter eggs in their movies. They have acknowledged them plenty of times over the past 20 years. If anything, Pixar is actually pretty well known for their specific use of Easter eggs in their movies, and some of them are not even so much Easter eggs as they are running traditions. Here's what I mean. At the very least, you can count on 5 things to be in almost every Pixar movie. The Pizza Planet truck appears in every movie except The Incredibles. A113, the classroom number at the California Institute of Arts, where many Pixar animators studied, is in every movie except Monsters, Inc. The Luxo Ball is in every movie, as is the voice of John Ratzenberger. And every Pixar movie always includes a nod to their next upcoming film. That last one is really what this video is showing. every example of one of Pixar's most long-standing traditions to place a nod to their upcoming film in their current film. So this video may have confirmed that all of the Pixar movies exist in the same universe, and that may be technically what the Pixar theory suggests, but those two conclusions are still not the same thing. The difference is the universe this video revealed does not have a story. It doesn't explain how these connections exist, just simply that they do. And this theorist would argue how they are connected, not just simply that they are connected, is what makes the Pixar theory fun, and what makes the Pixar theory the Pixar theory. So until John Lasseter himself says the words, "Boo is the witch," I think this theory has to live in our hearts and not yet in canon. Guys, for my question of the day, what do you think? Did this video confirm the Pixar theory for you, or did it just confirm what everybody here already knows, that all of the Pixar movies exist in the same universe? Leave your thoughts in the towel section down below. This video is brought to you by all of our Super Carlin friends over on Patreon. If you'd like to help support the channel too, head on over to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers to see all of our fun supporter perks, including my favorite for a single $1 Girafflet insurance. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to see more Pixar theory content from us, we have an entire playlist covering the original Pixar theory and all of the additions with all the movies ever since. You can click right here.